Kingdom as a whole for their resiliency.
Thank you.
And we've known about your resiliency for years. I mean, you go back to the Second World War, and you were a nation that just refused to be defeated. And in spite of the fact that our country came out of a dispute with your country, I think we have come full circle. And I'm proud to say that hey, we stand together.
Me too. Definitely, me too.
As a matter of fact, another thing that we've got, and I mentioned Southern Rock here a minute ago. We have an artist coming up next after you, who has actually played with the late Greg Allman and toured with him, and we're going to have a. Well, I'll let the cat out of the bag now. He's going to play a song that was written by Greg Allman that. Has a very special meaning in his heart. His name is Dan Lawson of the Dan Lawson Band from Massachusetts over here, and he's got a song that has a very special meaning to him that was written by Greg Allman, which we're going to be playing on the next segment of the show when we bring on Dan.
I've got to stay tuned in for that, of course.
Absolutely, and hey, we love having you guys on here. I think from what you've been telling us...
likewise, man.
Well, thank you. I think from what you've been telling us, you've got a new double release coming up, and you're following that up with an album. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right.
We're in the studio right now recording.
Banging out material at the moment.
Looks like we got an excuse to have you guys back again in a little while.
Definitely. Whenever you want.
We're up for that.
Whenever you want.
Awesome, and I appreciate you guys keeping us on the list for the other artists out there listening in. These guys are an excellent example. We found them as a referral from a guy named Johnny Summers over at Zycotica Music and a couple other organizations he works with promoting indie music and the artists who make it, and we're very proud of our relationship with him, and we're very thankful that he turned us on to you guys, and the fact also that hey, these guys here in Wild Horse are one of the groups of artists that have stayed in touch with us, keep us appraised of what's going on in their world, their gigs and everything, and their new releases, and that's really how we got them on here this time, because a few weeks back they sent me Psycho Cafe, and I said, okay, we got a new release by a great bunch of guys from over there. We need to get them back here on the show. So here we are with you. Welcome back again. Yeah. And we look forward to having you back in the future when you get that double release.
Anytime. It's a pleasure, man.
You be sure and get us the releases when you can, and we'll be sure and get them played. We'll look forward to having you back on here in the not too far distant future. And anything else you'd like to add before we go to Psycho Cafe together?
I'd like to shout out to John Summers, as you were saying back there. Just want to shout out for all his hard work lately, and of course go and check him out on Studio Free label, and just check out everyone on there. Great bands he's got signed to that label, and just head down there and have fun listening to all the tunes.
And you can check out our Psycho Cafe music video on our Facebook.
Check that one out as well.
Yeah.
Okay, the last thing I was going to say is be sure and get a plug-in for yourself. Tell people where they can find you. Now, we know you can find you on Facebook. Where else can they find you?
You can find us on Reverb Nation. We've got some stuff, I believe, on iTunes as well.
Yeah.
Spotify. If you just head to www.wildhorse-rockband.co.uk, just whack that into Google, and we'll get our web page up, and all our links are on there, all of our outlets. Everything you need.
Fantastic, guys. Thank you again for being with us. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Wild Horse.
Thanks very much.
This is their Psycho Cafe. Yeah, what a bunch of young guys from Great Britain who just rock out for you. That's Wild Horse, their second appearance here on the David Bowers Awards. What you think, John Bon Jovial?
My initial response to that, baby, is Get Down, Be Brown. That was pretty good. That really was. I like that. I like that a lot.
Bunch of rockers, and I really meant that. That was just something that I flashed on when I was listening to the instrumentation and the music they were playing. They have a wild Rolling Stones sound to their vocals, but the music they were playing.
Such a great analogy.
Yeah, it was more up tempo than a lot of the Rolling Stones stuff, and I just got that hint of Southern rock there, and I'm thinking, man, this is what the Rolling Stones would have sounded like if they came out of Memphis or Mobile.
Hey, back in the day when the Stones, first started out in the mid-'60s, early to mid-'60s, they were a garage band. Yeah, they were they were a bunch of talented kids that got together, and they went out into the garage and just jammed their brains out. And of course, the rest, as they say, is history.
Right.
But these kids here, Wild Horse, they've got a vibe going that I really hope that they can take advantage of, and I hope that Johnny Zykotica is going to be able to help them take advantage of that because, and for those of you that may not know, Johnny Zykotica, a.k.a. John Summer of Zykotica Music over in Great Britain, promotes these guys, and he's a hell of a manager and a good promo man.
Yeah, he is. He does a lot for indie artists in England, especially in the London area, and he is constantly on the go working with new young artists. So we salute you. As a matter of fact, I think that we should give John Summers, who we call Johnny Zykotica, I think we should give him the David Bowers salute. There you go, John Zykotica. You get the David Bowers salute. Congratulations! Thank you again, Wild Horse, for coming by, spending time with us, and sharing your new music, Psycho Cafe, and that awesome great sound. Speaking of great sounds, we got a man who's. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say. We've got, of course, Dan Lawson coming up, and I got a text message from him a little while ago. I guess they're having some internet issues, and so we're not really sure if he's going to be joining us today or not. I sure hope so, but we do have his music to play, and we can certainly talk about him.
Yeah, and we do have an very interesting and touching sidebar to go along with it. So right now, let's bring on the music of the Dan Lawson Band. It's called I'm Funky, But I'm Clean.
Well, I'm funky, but I'm clean. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm funky, but I'm clean. Do you know what I mean? I bought me a brand new Volvo Square back. I don't know when they're gonna come and take it back. I've been cruising down the highway past your Cadillac, but I'm saving miles to the gallon, and that's a fact. Yeah, but I'm funky, but I'm clean. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm funky, but I'm clean. Do you know what I mean? we are. All the girls that come around and they make a scene. All alone in the door, just a crazy thing, yeah. Cause I'm funky, but I'm clean. Do you know what I mean? Yes, I'm funky, but I'm clean. Do you know what I mean? Well, I'm funky, but I'm clean. Do you know what I mean? Yes, I'm funky, but I'm clean. Do you know what I mean? Well, I'm funky, but I'm clean. Do you know what I mean? Yes, I'm funky, but I'm clean. Do you know what I mean? Break it down.
This is Frank Robert, and you're listening to the David Bowers Awards on Blog Talk Radio. Enjoy the evening.
And there you have it. Yeah, Dan Lawson. And unfortunately, Dan seems to have encountered some technical difficulties in getting through to us, so we're going to have to proceed.